Yep, you
Okay.
Hello, everyone!
Hey, and welcome.
I am Kennedy.
And I'm Marina.
And we are back with another Facebook Live.
Yes, we are just fresh off of our Valentine's Day Craft With Us projects, and we are jumping forward into St. Patrick's Day, so we're really, really excited about that.
Yes, and then next up is Easter. It feels like this year is flying by pretty quickly.
Yes. Always in the craft world because you want to be a little bit ahead of the holiday, so it's like the holidays just keep on coming, but also when you walk into the store, like I'm pretty sure some stores are probably on Christmas already.
At least Hobby Lobby.
Definitely Hobby
They
Lobby.
get started on Christmas so early.
Yes.
When we were planning for our set, we almost missed the Christmas decorations.
Yeah, so we'll probably have to go in like July or August this year to try and get everything. But
Hello, JM.
Hi. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We are going to just kind of talk about some HTV, test out some different types that we carry on these adorable little koozies.
Yes, our can coolers here.
Yes. I know. I can't help it. I can't help it. What do you call this?
A can cooler.
It's a can cooler. It is not whatever I said just a minute ago. But we've got a couple of different types of vinyl. So we get questions about some of these a lot. So we thought it'd be kind of fun to just try and answer any questions that you all have, but to test them out also.
Right.
Also something new for me anyways, I've never used this one before. So this is the new Rainforest Pearl holographic, and we were searching for all the greens that we carry, and this one just seems so cool to me, so I wanted to try this one out. Hi Thomas.
Hi Thomas and
hey
Jane and Melanie says koozie.
Thank you, Melanie.
Right.
Thank you.
BrilliantVinyl.com.
It's a can cooler. So yeah, and I know that we get questions about foil, definitely, right?
Yes, we had a very recent question asking for us to demonstrate how foils were used.
Yes.
So not only is this going to give you guys some cool craft ideas, show off some of our beautiful green vinyl. Like, I'm looking at this, and this is just really getting me in the mood for St. Patrick's Day. But it's also going to teach you guys about all the different types of vinyl that we're going to use, because we're playing with a few different kinds. So.
Yes. So, what do we have on the table? So we've got some green holographic, and I just love this color. I think, like, when I think of St. Patrick's Day, this is what comes to mind, sparkly. But the thing about the holographic is it is smooth to the touch. So it looks super, super sparkly. It looks just like glitter, but it does not have that textured feel at all. It's super smooth, and it applies so nicely.
And then it looks like we have some electric.
Yes, some electric green.
I can't pick anything up. Some electric green here.
That is a super pretty color also.
And then alongside the holographic, this is our
Caesar Sparkle.
Caesar Sparkle, which is another great alternative to glitter because it also has a smooth finish. You guys can see how glittery and sparkly that is. This just looks awesome. So this is our green sparkle, and then of course we have, I'm sorry, I'm
You are fine. You are fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Just want to show, I don't know what camera we're on.
Are we on front? We're on front. Okay.
Okay. And then this is our glitter green.
Yes. The grass. Yes. It is our grass green, and that is the traditional glitter color. So the glitter colors are always really, really popular. And I love using the glitter, but I also like that we have alternatives to glitter that still give you that kind of sparkly bling look that you're looking for, but they're smoother, especially, on a can cooler, you're going to be holding it.
Yeah, you don't want that rough feeling. Yeah. On your can cooler.
And don't get me wrong, it's not, if you do want the glitter on there, it's not at all.
I actually have glitter on one of my koozies. So.
I think I do too.
Can coolers.
Gotcha. So, hey Seda. Yes, so we love green too. We are ready. I know Zeta, I think one of her favorite holidays might be St. Patrick's Day.
Really?
So
That's so sweet.
Yes, she is all about that celebration life. So then we also have printed patterns. So if you don't know, we carry printed patterns for all of the holidays.
In HTV and adhesive.
In HTV and adhesive, and we're always adding more. So we take a lot of suggestions on what printed patterns to add, but these are the three that came to mind when we thought about St. Patrick's Day. We thought that these would be a good one. So we went ahead and we went with the green buffalo plaid. I always think that that looks good in a clover.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, what are these two called?
Clover. Let's pull it up on the website. My mind just went blank. Shamrock. That's what it is. Clover, not shamrock. It's a shamrock, not a clover. There you go. So Valerie says she needs to buy some green vinyl. Yes.
Ooh, well, I'm glad that we're here to showcase to you some of our favorite green vinyl.
Yeah, and let us know, Valerie, when we're done, out of the ones that we showed you today, which ones do you think, which ones do you like best? Which ones do you think are the easiest to use? Which ones do you like best? Cindy said she loves them all. So do we. So do we.
So we've just got some super easy crafts here to do with you guys today. Marina went ahead and cut them out in many different materials. So what should we start off with?
Hi Bree, how are you?
Hello.
We are going to, I'm going to start off with this one because I've been most excited to try this one because I haven't had the opportunity to work with this one yet, and I'm really curious as to how this applies. And now this is a holographic, so it's going to take a little bit more of a heat press setting than I am comfortable pressing with this little mini press here. So I am going to go to the heat press for this one. But the most of these, if you have a home iron or if you're using your Cricut Easy Press, then most of these will be great for you. I just want to make sure that I get a good press on the holographic, so I'm going to use a heat press for this one.
And I'm starting off with the electric, so I think I should be good to use our little handy dandy
Perfect
mini guy over here.
This just looks, oh, this weeds so nicely too. Look how pretty that is. So with the new, and this is actually one of the new holographic colors that came out. There's a lot, I know there's like Firelit Pearl, there's the Tropical Pearl, there's like a handful of pearl colors that came out. They're just gorgeous, but it's really cool because on the back it's a solid color, so that is there to kind of help you identify which is which, because when you look at the front, they kind of change with the light and they look very similar when you start laying them all down on the table. So that is just a really cool thing that they did with the new holographics. Is the back, it's a solid color, so you know. I know green, I'm thinking
it's very
tropical.
helpful.
Yeah,
it's very helpful.
because I know with the opals I can't tell them apart.
Bree says, I totally forgot to come pick up my order today until I got the notification that you guys were live.
Well, we're happy that we could remind you. We are happy that we could remind you. Okay, so so I've got my Tropical Pearl here, and I'm thinking, what do I want to go black or white?
Well, it should have a little bit of a color difference based off of what it's laying on.
So let's see that. Are we on overhead, Emily?
I could be wrong.
Let's see. Okay, so this is what it looks like on black. It's a black background, and then this is what it looks like on white. Does it look the same, or does it look like it changed at all?
It looks the same.
It looks the same? All right, so what do you guys think? Should I put it on black or should I put it on white? I think I kind of like it on black.
I like the black.
Hopefully y'all like the black better, because I think I like the black.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to press my first one.
And that is the electric?
Yes.
I like the electric because the electric has that sheen to it that you don't get with the regular Easy Weed. So I'm going to press this on.
It looks blue from here.
Oh, does it look blue? Oh my goodness.
Sorry, we pressed stretch yesterday.
I was gonna say, this, the pressure on here is set for something heavy.
Stretch.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. All right. So let's see if I got this in one press.
Oh yeah, everyone in the comments is saying black.
Oh,
so you
good.
made a good decision.
Okay. So I'm gonna let this cool down because we want to peel this one cold, right? So I'm gonna let this one cool down.
And I'm gonna go ahead and peel mine right up.
I love it. Look how
Yeah.
cute that is.
That's awesome. It just adds a little bit of extra sheen to it.
And when I think of St. Patrick's Day, I definitely think of can coolers, beer mugs, all kinds of fun stuff like that. So I have another holographic here, but what I'm going to do is when I peel this, I'm going to use this for our printed patterns. So our printed patterns are a little bit different in that they don't have the carrier sheet on the front. We do the printed patterns on TikToks a lot. We get a lot of questions about why we put a carrier sheet over the front of the printed patterns, and it's because it doesn't come with one. So really I could just peel this right off the top. There's nothing covering it, so therefore there's nothing protecting it from the heat. So we have to give it a carrier sheet. So we sell something called TTD Easy Mask, and you can just purchase that and put it right over the top of your printed pattern to help lift it. But I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Definitely show the color shift on camera because
Are we on front?
You're on overhead.
I'm on overhead, okay. Can you see? Oh my gosh, can you see that? Is it changing to green?
A little. You can show it on. Oh, there you go. If you do back and forth, yeah.
it definitely looks green in certain lighting.
Yes, if I turn it this way away from me, it's completely green. And then it's green with yellow highlights, and then it's yellow. I love this one. I love this one. That might be my favorite. So I am going to go back to this. So I'm going to keep my carrier sheet that I just took off of my holographic, and I'm going to use that to transfer my printed pattern. That way I don't waste anything, right? So I just need a little squeegee. We need separate drawers. That's the only thing we're missing. So I'm going to squeegee this down on here just to make sure that the carrier sheet binds to my printed pattern. And then I'm going to peel the back off. And I'm just going to kind of roll it off. Maybe not. Let's try the hard edge
Add
here.
a little bit more pressure.
Yes.
And my next step over here, I think I'm gonna go with our. We didn't even talk about the foil. We have foil also.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be working with the green foil, and with foil, it's a two-step process, a lot like the printed pattern. But you want to cut out your design into our Easy Weed adhesive. So Marina went ahead and did that before our live.
Can you pass me your carrier sheet? I don't think the carrier sheet from the holographic is very sticky, so it's not. I'm gonna try a different carrier sheet.
Okay.
So that is good to know. Yeah, this one is has way more adhesive on
That's
it.
so interesting. I'm gonna feel. Oh my!
Right? It's like not sticky at all. So maybe it's like more staticky than has adhesive on it.
Wow.
So it's not gonna work with that
no way
one.
that was gonna transfer.
Yeah. So now we learned something new. Some of the carrier sheets definitely work for transferring the vinyl better than others. But luckily, I could just use Kennedy's piece of leftover carrier sheet, and then we can try that instead. And that worked perfectly.
Awesome. So I think I'm gonna do this one on a black can cooler.
I'm gonna do this one on the white one as soon as you're done there.
Are you using this also?
Yeah, I think so when you're done. And I'll just put it on there. And so now that we have transferred it from the backing, because this is basically what the backing is on the printed pattern, it's not sticky at all. There's no adhesive. It's literally just like a clear, well, not clear, kind of milky, plasticky backing. But once you peel the printed pattern from it, then you can just discard that and you're going to apply your carrier sheet as we did, whether you use the TTD Easy Mask or a piece of leftover, and then you can just heat it from there. Oh, I'm excited for the foils.
I'm excited for your printed pattern.
So we'll just, and this heats pretty much just like the Easy Weed, about the same temperature and pressure.
Oh, oh no. Could have been really bad there. Oh my gosh, this is really bad. Alright. Can I have the scissors when you get a chance?
Absolutely.
Alrighty, so my next step is I'm just going to cut a piece of my foil here. Trim off this edge first. Just big enough to cover this little clover here that I pressed in the Easy Weed adhesive. I just need a little square.
There we go. Look at that. Are we on overhead now?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Look how cute these come out, and it's like very little effort to these. So if you're, I don't know, if you're just putting together a little gift bag, or you know, having people to celebrate, and you're just giving away little party favors. These are, the can coolers are really inexpensive. What are these, like $1.99 or something like that for the can coolers? So these make the cutest little party favors. I just love these. Look how cute those are.
They're $1.99, but they have our Brilliant Volume discount.
Okay, so that is fantastic because we do offer a Brilliant Volume discount if you all don't know about that. So basically it equates to the more you buy, the lower the price goes. So the Brilliant Volume discount applies on the can coolers. So if you are doing something like using these as party favors or something like that, then I think it's pretty cool that the more that you buy, the lower the price goes.
Definitely.
The quantity is a little different than they might be used to on the vinyl.
Okay.
So it's $1.99 for 1 through 4 of them, but from
Wow.
5 to 9, it's $1.75 a piece.
That's good.
10 to 14 is $1.49 a piece.
Man, the price drops fast on these can
Yeah,
coolers.
it does.
You don't have
That's
to buy
awesome.
very much at all to start seeing a price break. So, yeah,
Yeah, that's super cool.
I like that.
Okay, should I, now that I'm ready to press my foil, should I press it with this or move over to the heat press? What do you think?
I guess you could move over to the heat press to
Okay.
make sure you have enough pressure all at once.
Probably need to bump down the temperature just a tad.
Okay.
So we'll do that. Oh, oh. So I'm gonna set my heat press to 305 degrees.
And I'm just curious. I'm actually, I did the holographic on the heat press just because I wanted to make sure. But just for the sake of experimentation and while you're waiting for that to heat up, I want to know if I can get the holographic to stick on here with this little mini press.
I mean, that thing's pretty powerful.
And I know, a lot of times when people are first starting out, we do get questions about whether or not they can just use a home iron. So we definitely don't recommend it for stretch. I would never tell anyone to use a home iron for Easy Weed stretch. But, some of the other ones, it's kind of like, does your iron get hot enough? Are you applying enough pressure?
Does it have an accurate temperature reading?
Right.
Because that's something that we can't stress enough. It's pretty important to make sure that you're pressing all your different types of vinyl at the right temperature and using the right pressure.
Right. So let's just see if we can get this to work with this.
Looks like it might be pressing.
And then the other thing is, if you don't use enough pressure, it'll look like it's stuck, but then eventually you'll start to notice that it lifts.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be an indication that when you put it on, you did not have enough pressure.
Wow,
Right?
it looks golden on camera.
I love that one. I think that one's gonna be my favorite.
Yes, this is awesome. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. So, didn't we have that sheet we were supposed to talk about?
We sure did. So, yes, I'm glad you remembered. So, as you know, the weather for some of the states out there has been a little bit crazy here recently, and so it has affected the post office and the ability to, remain open and or deliver mail. So, Emily made a Facebook post about it, but there's just some information that we have on here, also about some closed post offices.
So, like she said, this is all because of the storm. So, I haven't even looked over this.
So we've got some closings in Dallas, Texas, McAllen, Texas, looks like North Texas, Amarillo, Texas. I hope I'm saying this right. Abilene, Tulsa, Oklahoma. So Beaumont Mail Processing Center in Texas, Alabama. So like I said, there's some in Houston, also Nashville, Georgia.
Terry says hello from Texas.
Hello.
How is it?
Yeah, let us know how our hearts are there with everyone who is experiencing this horrible weather out there in Texas.
Yeah.
How's everything going, Terry?
All right, while we're waiting on that, that pressed, right?
It did press, and I'm moving it around to see if it's gonna lift at all, but it really didn't.
She said, sorry.
Oh, go.
The entire state of Texas is shut down.
The entire state of Texas. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing that you guys, I know that there were a lot of power outages and things like that. I spoke with someone this morning, sent an email, and they were like, their electricity was like super spotty, and internet was spotty and all of that. So how are you doing?
My family in Texas has been without power for like 3-4 days.
Oh my gosh.
That's horrible.
Terry said, thank you, we've been blessed and have not lost power and have water.
Awesome. And I'm definitely praying for the ones that do not. But I'm so glad that you're here with us today and everything is working out for you and your family.
So just keep that in mind
Definitely.
when you guys are placing your orders. But hopefully this will clear up soon.
Yes, hopefully. So it looks like they're closed until further notice, but as soon as we hear, we'll definitely let you all know. I'm sure Emily will post again about it and just kind of keep you guys updated. And thank you, Terry. And we'll definitely share any information that we come across.
And to be clear, we're still shipping same day, Monday
Yes.
through Friday. It's just if your package goes through one of these hubs, it's shut down.
So that's an important distinction. So we'll still ship your order. If you happen to be placing an order from any of the affected areas, just know that it may take a longer time getting to you all because of these hubs being closed down.
Alright,
Okay.
It looks like we've got one last vinyl to press here, and this is my foil. So I'm going to press this for 10 seconds at 305.
The foils are always so cool because the last part is so satisfying.
Yeah.
Like I would press foil on anything just for the very last the very last part where you rip the foil off.
Alright. So now we have to wait for this bad boy to cool down before we peel it away. But yeah, it looks like it pressed really nicely, so I'm excited to do the big reveal.
And when you're working with the vinyl, make sure you know whether or not it's a cold peel, a warm peel, or a hot peel. Because if it's a cold peel and you try to peel it, like as soon as you take it off the heat press, either one, your vinyl's not going to stick, or in the case of the foil, you'll have like patches and things where the foil didn't stick to the adhesive because we didn't give it time to properly cool down.
Right. But sometimes that's cool. It gives you kind of like a textured, distressed
Yeah,
look.
so like if you like the distressed look, this one wasn't made with foil, but going for the distressed look, you can definitely achieve that very easily with the foil. Sometimes unintentionally, sometimes intentionally.
Terry says, I can't wait to get y'all's next mystery box. Y'all come up next mystery box that y'all come up with. I love the Valentine's one. Thank you so much.
Yay.
We love hearing from you guys about the mystery box. Like we said, it was our first time trying this out, so all the positive feedback means so much to us.
Now the pressure's on though, because
Yes.
like we want to make sure the next one's
each
even
box
better.
that we do is just as perfect and lovely for you guys.
Yes.
So
we'll definitely have a spring box coming up
Yes.
soon. So
yes,
be on
so
the lookout
get ready
for that
for
one.
that, guys. Spring is going to be here before we know it.
yes.
Thankfully, I think we're all kind of tired of this
You know what?
horrible weather.
And I think, did we take all the, did we post about the bags yet? Or the glitter? Because I want you all to know, just in case you don't know, we do have new glitter on our website, and it's shaped glitter. So we have not.
Guys, we have not even talked
We
to you
haven't
about
talked to you
that,
all
and
about
it is
that,
the
but-
best thing that's happened.
If you go on the website, and maybe we'll just jump back on and do another live, and we'll go over all the shapes, and maybe we can pour them out so that you guys can see the shapes. But the cutest things ever.
Yes,
So-
so we have shaped loose glitters for all of your tumbler, epoxy crafts, and we've got some shapes that involve Harry Potter.
Love the Harry Potter shapes. Toy
a
Story.
Toy Story.
Yes, there were some. There's definitely like seasonal ones because the
Yes.
Christmas ones in there. Yeah, so they're really really cool. We're gonna have to show you
amazing.
them.
Yeah, so we'll definitely hop back on here for a live in the near future and show those off. But in the meantime, you guys should definitely check those out on the website because they're amazing.
So cute.
All right, let's see if I can peel this bad boy up. Do I peel it?
Yeah, you gotta do
Okay.
it. You
I'm
gotta
gonna
go
rip
for
it off like a Band-Aid.
You gotta go for it. Let's see.
Woo!
I love that part. So look how pretty that is. Look at the shine. Look how cute it is. This is one of the reasons that I love foil. So
Look
with
at
all of
cuties.
these, this is what we ended up creating today. All different types of HTV, but I think that's the one thing that maybe with this, I
Yeah,
can
it
see
does.
the indentions in there.
It presses the material pretty.
Yeah. So I do like using the heat press, but these little things come in handy. If you have a home iron that you can get it all in one press, I think that would be even better. But yeah, that's what we did today. We have tons and tons of different HTVs on our website. If you've never tried, look for our grab bags because a lot of times that's a good way to try something you've never tried before. And we're having sales all the time lately, it seems like. So
We also have some exciting stuff coming to the website very soon, so we will definitely do a live when that happens. But I'm so excited that I want to tell you guys right this second. But we
don't
gotta
tell
hold
them
on.
because we might have to put it in the mystery box. We can't, not yet. So if you all have any questions about the HTV that we used here today or any of the HTV on our website, you can always send us a direct message. But other than that,
We'll see you guys next time.
bye.
Bye.